Look at this beautiful, refreshing morning. Up and at 'em early this morning. It's time for the weekly update. Pigs are jamming out their new area. This is what they do. This is what they do. They first mow, and then they find a spot, and they start. They begin their tilling, and before you know it, believe it or not, it looks like that. And this is terribly compacted ground. See if any of our cover crop is coming up. That might be some, that green there. But some of the greens are coming up. I up my game on my amendments, you know? I want to just do right by this garden. I want to keep getting better. Chickens, I got. Gardens, feel like I could get better. And so, researched a little bit for the appropriate amount of amendments. I wasn't putting enough. So I put even more on this, and I'm very hopeful for this area. I'm wondering where the pigs are, though. See, they've knocked over the perch. There they are. You had me scared for a minute there, guys. Good morning. Not exactly the most cuddly things. How are you, Puffball? How are you? You over the bird yet? Let's try it. I think she's over it. Hate to keep them in that cage so long. Let's test against the kittens. Hey. Oh yeah, she's over it. Come on. What in the world? Figured it out. Okay. Y'all go. See, Puffball's not on the attack, so I'm gonna say she's good. There you go, Puff. I'm thinking she's birdie broke. Jamming. I think every year I'm like, oh no, it's gonna die, I give up. And then it comes back. We've put enough compost tea on it. This time we put the red stuff from the chicken butchering on it, mixed it with water. Look at this Swiss chard, y'all. For real. Swiss chard. Oh my word. Jamming. Mama's tomatoes, I had to, you know, pull these up. Look. You gotta train them, they're doing so good. We gotta get them up here in this. You know, things want to grow. And sometimes, all they need is a little bit of help. This is the most shocking. I don't even think the beautiful one imagined that these would do anything. The ones in our floodplain. They're coming back. Oh my gosh, they're coming back. It's coming alive, y'all. It's coming alive. Hear the birds. Have I showed you all this yet? Mom's sunflowers coming up behind the fence. That's gonna look so good. Our little yard food forest here, absolutely crushing it. I'll tell you this, we have more raspberries than we know what to do with. Kids have a little path here. There are so many raspberries in here. I love it. This is the kids' little snacky area. Kids come there. Kids are hungry, they go there to snack. This is Arun's garden area. Just the testimony to how things want to grow. He's planted this. I don't think he's done anything on it, but there's carrots. There's some brassicas. Those may or may not make it. There's some beets. And he came out of here with so much cilantro yesterday. I couldn't even stand near him. It was so fragrant. I was like it was taking my breath away. Oh, some folks helped us here. This is actually a wild lettuce growing. And what's so cool about it is look, the vetch is using it as a trellis and growing up around it. So we have our canopy layer, our persimmon, just absolutely killing it. Look how much fruit we're gonna get off of this year. And then the lower layer of shrubs, which would be the raspberries, and then the herbaceous layer, maybe even call it viney layer with the vetch there climbing, and then the wild lettuce and some even smaller stuff here. I just love how this happened naturally. Sometimes you just let things go and it comes out more beautiful than you would ever have done. Good morning, beautiful one.
Good morning.
Up and at 'em with your compost tea. I like how when I open this up, all the guineas flee into the other side. Guineas, you're going out soon. We're gonna move them to A-frame soon, since we get that chickshaw built. You see monsters. You're going out. We got that Premier 1 shocker knot. Hopefully that's gonna be game changer. You're gonna get these young birds out. Hey, don't you try anything, Royal. Don't you try nothing. Happy about this. Very, very happy about this. Our potatoes are ready. We've been harvesting potatoes. You guys want to see? You want to see some of it? Okay. Here's a good one. Look at that. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Good morning. What a great thing. Look at this. So beautiful. That looks like breakfast to me, doesn't it? To you? You know, our potatoes, you know, they're dying back. That's how you know when they're done. It'll be interesting to see how, they could go a little bit more. It'd be interesting to see how our potatoes did under the mulch, how our potatoes did in a hoed row, and how our potato did in cover crop. What's new over here? Our beets. We've been harvesting our beets as they come up. You know, you can look, you can see them bulging out of the ground. That's how you can tell when they're ready. Nothing really quite ready yet. We had a pretty good harvest the other day. Oh, there's one. Is that ready? No, not quite. Sometimes they can fool you. You gotta be careful. So those need a few more days. Our cabbages, we always share maybe a little too much with the slugs, but we don't mind if they get some of the outer few layers. We pull them back, peel it back. Leave it in place like this, it just becomes mulch. Jonah's corn, knee high by July. How about waist high by June? Our watermelon actually around our mulch bomb is actually doing good. You know, it's coming back. It was suffering a little bit. Kind of like this one. You know, had that yellow leaf, but look, this one's bouncing back too. This squash and this mulch bomb, jamming. This I'm most excited about. We did a mulch bomb in the midst of sod. This is straight up sod. Didn't mow it or nothing. Put a mulch bomb around it, and would you look at that? Would you look at this? And is that a ladybug on there? No, that's a lightning bug. Check that out. You should see it around here at night. It's so beautiful with all these precious lightning bugs. I'm back with Puffball's posse. Hey, you gonna stay out? You gonna start laying eggs again? See, when they're broody, they don't lay eggs. The golden one is off the nest. She's broke. This is our crop garden. The chickens were here. Now they're here. We planted in behind them. Stuff's doing great. We got some pumpkins coming on. We're very excited about that. It's just all over the place. No bare ground. Some plants growing around the mulch bombs. We might have to come through with a sickle and kind of cut down some of these greens around the plants. Probably should. I mean, if you leave this, some's gonna come up and make it. If you go and give it a little bit of care, do some cut and drop, it will give you even more produce. So it depends on what you want. Less work, less produce. Put in a little more work, you get more produce. So could it be that the chicks in training to the fence would stay in 48 hours? Boom! They've been in for 48 hours, not getting out. Yes! You guys are ready to move to your prospective permanent homes? The bigger chicks in here going into the main flocks, being distributed in the main flocks. The little guys in here, the ices, so excited about this, are going to eventually be following the cows in a mini chickshaw. Totally free range, not going to have to feed them. You guys ready for this? You guys look ready for this. I think they're done with being in here. The meat shaw, the monster shaw, coming back in service. Gonna put bigger wheels on it, gonna raise it up a bit. Thinking about maybe some ways to make feeding and watering a little bit easier. I want to fine tune this machine. Maybe attaching the scarecrow in some form or fashion. I don't know. Just some ideas spitting out. Also want to perfect those plans by the end of the season. We're gonna run one more batch coming through. We're gonna actually run 2 more batches through that. The ones that are in the brooder right now are coming out, and then we're gonna run a whole nother batch. So by the end of the season, we will have that system perfected. I shouldn't say perfected. We'll have it fine-tuned. Always trying to improve no matter what happens. Like the chickshaw 1.0 is great. Making a few changes to make it even better. Always getting better. Raspberries, oh my goodness. Blueberries, oh my goodness. What are you doing? It's like they're hanging out in this stage. But they are getting bigger. And oh my gosh, this weed's getting bigger too. Oh my word. See, every once in a while you get a gap in your sheet mulch where you put the plant and you get some crazy weed. Oh my word. Oh, there we go. You become mulch. The problem is the solution. Where did this stuff come from? This is just coming up at the surface. Welcome to Western North Carolina, where everything grows vigorously. Look at this. Oh, is that a blueberry? Oh my. Oh, did I really just drop that? I think we had a blueberry, and I just dropped it into the ground. Oh my, I'll never find it. Like a needle in a haystack. Up, where'd that come from? Volunteer squash. Wow, isn't that hairy vetch just so beautiful? Coming down the bank where some old leaves were, look. Ooh, sweet potatoes coming on. You know what? I'm seeing a bit of weedage everywhere. I think we need to hopefully take some time this week and just kind of go around and give some things some love. I mean, it's not too bad, but you want to stay on it or it gets out of control. When the cows were in here, we put a cross fence to block them from coming off. They mowed it real good. How you guys liking your new paddock? This is the area we had mowed. Look how weedy this is. Even with the mowage, it's come back really weedy. But look what they like. Look what she's standing in. You loving this, Violet? This was the area we had mowed. And they're coming back and they're absolutely loving it. We keep mowing after them. It's gonna keep on getting better and better. And eventually I don't think we're gonna have to do that anymore. Let's stake up these tomatoes. She has some tomatoes we haven't staked up yet. She has some volunteer tomatoes. You're gonna have all the tomatoes you're not gonna know what to do with. You always get so afraid. And then we always don't know what to do with all our tomatoes.
Oh, I know exactly what to do with all of them.
Shove them in?
I have no problems with any of it.
We didn't wake up the kids this morning. It's just us. I feel like $1,000,000 when you get up before the kids and get a head start. It's hard to get up, but once you do, you're just so happy you did. Show the volunteers some love here. Do you see how tall that is? That's tall. I'm not gonna be able to reach that with this. But that's where the post hole driver comes in. Let's go get it. Look, you already got it for me. It's too tall to run with a sledgehammer. We got a few more to do down there. I'm gonna call this the crazy tomato garden. Beauty's crazy tomato garden. All sightly desires go out the window when you have a tomato plant that's showing some hope. even volunteers, right?
Yep.
This is like a crazy maze, Beauty.
I know, I love it.
You're gonna she's gonna get lost in there.
Makes my heart sing.
I know, she's gonna be lost. Hey Beauty, should I go wake up the kids?
You can, I guess.
You looked at me kind of crazy.
Good.
Did you see this Swiss chard though?
It's amazing.
Holy smokes. Seriously, should we go wake the kids or should I go milk? Get all the chores done. Get all my chores done.
Well, since we're gonna watch a nacho tonight, maybe we should let him sleep.
One of our favorite movies, Nacho Libre, with Amy and Arun. Violet, thank you very much. She gave us 3/4 of a gallon of milk. Not bad since she only got a 12-hour break. Normally we've been putting him up at 3 in the afternoon. And yesterday we saw him nursing at 7 and got him up right after that. And we milked early. It's like 7:30. Sometimes I'm not milking until 8:30. You're gonna get stepped on, honey. Why do they not pay attention? You kitten too. Almanza, you're gonna get ran over. Come on. Oh boy, get back.
He let it out on kittens.
I let them out. I let them out this morning. Did you come let out the kittens? How you doing this morning? Ah, this is my princess. I love you so much. I love you too, Laurel. I love you too. I love you too. We wouldn't forget you. You get in on the hug. Oh.
You want me to
Good morning.
feed them all that?
Yeah, feed it all to them. Why not?
Okay.
You could put the rest of it out on the grass. Hey, pigs! How do you call the pigs? Oh. Here they come! Here they come! Josiah, get out of there! Get out of there! Ah! Come on, guys! Ho! Turn that broccoli stem into bacon.
I'm lucky if they stay in their coop and not go down. I'm really lucky.
How you doing? How you doing this morning? Huh?
I don't want to get bit by the toes.
Oh, yep. Let's start with your toes. In with your spleen. Good morning. What, are you surprised to see me?
20 live.
What'd you say?
I like that 520 live.
What did he say?
I woke
Something
up at
25?
25. I woke up at 25.
Oh, you woke up at 25? Did you? Did you? You were up and at 'em now, huh? Face helping with the chores? We got this strong athlete out here.
We're getting rid of the urine smell.
Okay, good. Putting in a little bit of shavings every day. Shelby and Willow up and at 'em. Did you see the cows this morning, Willow?
We did see the
How
cows.
do the cows go?
Can you say moo?
The way they act when you hear us.
Say
She's
moo.
looking at me like I'm crazy. Friday night is movie night, as you heard up there. We're watching Nacho Libre. I gotta tell you something. You either love or you hate that movie. But it is better enjoyed with friends. If you wanna know if your friends like it, ask them. Say, hey, do you like Nacho Libre? And if they quote it, then you know you've got a viewing buddy. Amy, Arun, you guys want to watch Nacho Libre?
Nacho! Nacho Libre! Encarnacion!
Nice.
No, somebody's gotta have diarrhea since Easter's.
Oh, come on, Arun. Diarrhea since Easter.
Well, I have diarrhea since Easter.
Go read some books. Hey kids, can you say nacho? Oh, good. I'm concerned with your salvation and stuff. And then he dumps his head in the water. Or, I hate all the orphans in the world. How can you hate all the orphans in the world?